So a lot of people asked me for this specific list, and finally we have it. Welcome to yet another video of Fragrance Jam, and today I'll be discussing 10 fragrances that are best suited for monsoon. So the rainy season is here, and the atmosphere is very pleasant, and the best atmosphere for wearing these fragrances that we are gonna discuss. So let's not waste much time. We'll discuss 10 fragrances right now, and there's no specific sequence. I'm just picking up the bottles randomly. So the first one is Lux Hayat by Niche, and this is, I think, the best fragrance for this kind of atmosphere because it is perfectly warm, spicy, and lasts a lot longer than any other perfumes that I'm about to discuss. I mean, not all, but a few of them at least. So, Lux Hayat by Niche, very spicy. I won't say affordable because the price is a bit on a higher side. I mean, more than 5,000 to 6,000 rupees in India. Just try this one if you are into that kind of DNA. I've reviewed this one in my channel separately, so just in case if you want to see a detailed description video, you can check that one out. You'll be able to see the link here. The next one is by the house of Costume National, and this is Costume National Homme Parfum. Now this is the latest release, and it is said to be a better performer than the previous one. So that was EDP. Now this is a spicy beast mode, and having a lot of tobacco. I'm not sure if the tobacco is listed in the official notes, but I do get that tobacco vibes. And if you love the DNA, and if you love that spicy DNA, let's say Spice Bomb Extreme or Bulgari Black Orient, you're gonna love this one. The next one that we're gonna talk about is Oud Essential, and this is by the house of Kerala. I love this one, and this is probably my top favorite one from this house. Yes, even better than Vetiver or Shalimar, because this is something that is totally of my type. Very, very heavy, dense incense plus oud. The oud here is, of course, not a natural oud. It is very strong, and basically all these fragrances are very strong, and up to certain extent where you'll be able to sniff them even if the atmosphere around you is very humid. So best suited, and best for winters. The fourth one is by the house of Nishane, and this is called Unutamam. This small bottle is a powerhouse, and I know you're probably gonna love this one in winters in cold atmosphere, but yes, I mean, if the temperature in the rainy season is very pleasant or very low, you can definitely try this one out. This, by the way, is gonna stain your clothes, so just an heads up. Unutamam by Nishane, and again, an underrated perfume. You can definitely try this one out. The fifth one again is by the house of Nishane, and this is my favorite. I don't need to introduce you to this one. This is already a blast in fragrance community, and this is Sultan Vetiver. So a very good, potent. This is an entirely vetiver centric fragrance, and still a completely different one from all the other vetivers available in the market. I don't know what people say. People compare it sometimes with Grey Vetiver and Guerilla Vetiver, but I don't get that kind of vibe. I mean, probably maybe in the dry down, but not in the initial notes. So Sultan Vetiver best suited for this kind of atmosphere. The next one is again, I won't say it is not that discussed in fragrance community because it is discussed, and I think it is a bit underrated. This is Vetiver Nocturne by Botnikov. Now this is an artisanal perfume having maximum number of natural ingredients, and amazing stuff, I'll say. But the thing is that you need to be a bit I'll say rich if you want to wear this regularly in monsoon, because this is a bit costly. The bottle, this one for 50 ml, I guess, yeah, 50 ml bottle costs for around 20 to 25,000. So, of course, you cannot wear fragrances like these everywhere if you are under a budget. So, just make sure you try this at least, because again, this is a bit subjective one. Like Sultan Vetiver is something that everyone can like or appreciate. This one, people may not like it or appreciate it that much, but I love this one. And best for this kind of atmosphere, best for this kind of season, Vetiver Nocturne. The next one is by the house of Majestic Oud. This is an Indian house, and this is a very underrated fragrance. Just look at the bottle, just look at the presentation, look at this heavy cap. So Majestic Oud, and amazing stuff. Sweet oudi fragrance that is again a safe to wear fragrance, very spicy, and as it is a beast mode fragrance, you're gonna love this one in this kind of atmosphere, and it performs like a beast. That's it. So make sure you try this one, Majestic Oud. Next one in this list is Daraj by Rasasi. Now again, this is a warm and spicy fragrance, best suited for cold atmosphere, cold winters, or let's say this kind of monsoon, and you're gonna love this one. This is gonna perform amazing in cold atmosphere, not suited for summers, because again, it is gonna choke you up, and very good, and I'll say hyped fragrance in fragrance community. Try this one out, to Tarij. The next one is by the house of Ajmal, my favorite one from this house, Oud Desire, and you don't need any introduction to this one. This is their one of their premium offering, and again, the price is also premium. In India, it is available for around 16,000 rupees, maybe 16 to 17,000 rupees. So if the discounts are good, you're gonna get it for less. But I think probably this one is not available now. This one is discontinued. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is, maybe. Uh, so get it while you still can. This is an amazing oud fragrance, very safe oud, very potent still, and you're gonna get a lot of compliments by wearing this one, because this is not the typical Ajmal oud thing. This is something different that they did, and it is amazing. It was priced a bit more, but again, it was their premium offering, so it's fine. Good for this kind of atmosphere. This is a kind of perfume that stays on your skin, and it radiates a lot. Last but not the least, we have Amwaj Al Oud, and this is by the house of Latafa. Very underrated fragrance, and I think it is not even available right now. It is gone, maybe, I'm not sure, because at least in India it is not available. I tried to get a backup bottle of this one, but it was not available. So Amwaj Al Oud by Latafa, and of course the name is correct. It is very heavy fragrance, and something that you're gonna wear in cold atmosphere, or again rainy season, because it is not suitable for winters. Very sweet, spicy, and it has that sour effect. Very sweet, spicy, and subjective at the same time. It reminds me of a very good perfume by the house of Rasasi called Athir Cambodia. I'm not saying that it is a clone or alternative, but the DNA is quite similar. So if you love that DNA, you're gonna love this one. And yes, Amwaj Al Oud by Rasasi, again another beast to use in monsoon. So yeah, these are my 10 fragrances that I'm probably gonna wear maximum in this rainy season. You can try them out and see if these perfumes work for you. So let's move forward with something different this time, as a lot of people are looking for rainy season specific fragrances. These are just 10 fragrances that I discussed. I would like to see other reviewers' take on these fragrances. Now I'm tagging 3 people here, and all these people have their specific YouTube channel, and I would literally love to see their fragrances that they are gonna love in rainy season, or let's say the fragrances that they recommend to their subscribers in rainy season. So the first one will be Mr. Shajeel Malik. He has a channel called Scent On, and would love to see his take on these rainy season fragrances. The next one is Mr. Divjot Singh, and his channel is Intellectual Scent. I would love to see his take on the fragrances that he's gonna use in rainy season. The third one is Mr. Tarique Aziz Chowdhury and his channel Tarique Fragrances. I love his content, and again, I would love to see his take on the best fragrances for rainy season. Last but not the least, Mr. Chetan Singh with his channel Singh's Collection. Would love to see his take on rainy season specific fragrances on his channel. Let's see what they choose to wear in rainy season.